Hey, shalom, shalom. Anakna Wahai Bar Shalai. We the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham. Yahweh Shah to preach you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, and Israelite foreigners. Nacham Matam, Kaya, Hamalak Hashemayim, Korab, repent ye, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Call Laim La, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Cha Hakodashe, Wa Mashanaka, Badim Zaklaim Noah, Wa Malakim, Shaw, Yashal Zaklaim, Racha Gadawa, Wa Chasa, Wa Shalawam. Abrakim Laha Bachariam Shaha Gawaya Shah Shalom, right? So all praise to the Most High Yahweh, which means he exists by Hashem in the name of Yahweh Shai delivers double honor to the elders and apostles of Israel, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, mercy, peace, and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom, which means peace. This is Revelation chapter 13. We'll get verse 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, and that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, essentially those that don't want to get with the program of this MOTB system, all right, which chiefly is going to be the prophets. It'll be some martyrs amongst the prophets, you see. But then even those that like these so-called truthers, they'll be outcasted from society, and ultimately again it's going into the prophets, you see. So it's going to go into those that aren't going to bow the image or bow down the knee to the image of Baal, which essentially is going into those that's not going to take the Charagma. All right. So it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. And let's get there real fast. This is Romans chapter 11. And we'll get verse 6. It says, Salat. Verse 2. It says, the Most High hath not cast away his people which he foreknew. Wot ye not what the scriptures say of Elias, how he maketh intercession to the Most High against Yasha'Allah, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right, which essentially that's going to the elect, because the elect isn't going to take that Charagma, you see, while the masses of the people, they're going to line up in droves taking it, So it says, so even so, then at this present time also there's a remnant according to election of grace. All right, so going into the elect, all right, the elect isn't going to take that Charagma. Going back to Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16 says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a Charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now let's go into this word Charagma, which that's the Greek word for mark. All right, so it reads, it says, Charagma, a stamp and imprinted mark. It says brand. All right, it says scratch or etching, which it says a palisade, a palisade. All right, it says a stake. All right, which essentially is going into something under the skin. It says sharpened to a point. All right, and what's sharpened to a point is that karax, that needle. All right, which you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are not to take that Charagma. All right, but I want to get a quick precept. This is Waya Quara, or Waya Quara, chapter 19, and let's get verse 27. So it reads, it says, ye shall not, now verse 28, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. You see, let's get that word for marks. All right, and it says kwai. All right, Salat. It will be kwai. All right, incision, imprintment, tattoo, mark, an incision or gash, a stigma. All right, chasta sigma. All right, going into this device right here, what we got right here, Revelation 13 and verse 16. All right, a Charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the Charagma, or the name of the beast, or the name of his name. Here's wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right, which that goes into chasta stigma. Let me go into that. Yep, it has a stigma right there. And that stigma, they probably took it out the blue letter. But let me see. It says a mark. This is stigma. It says to stick, to prick, a mark pricked or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slave soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander branded or pricked into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their powers. So essentially those that take this incised or punched mark, Charagma, all right, it's a scar of service, all right, recognition of ownership. So essentially it's those that subscribe to Esau being their power. All right, essentially that's what that is going into. So the Lord will have to destroy those that take that charagma. All right, this is Revelation chapter 14. Let's get verse 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his charagma in their forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, whoever receiveth the charagma of his name. All right, here's the patience of the faith of the Salah. Here's the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shah. All right, so those that take the charagma are going to be destroyed. All right, and they're going to get the wrath of the Most High without mixture. All right. Get one more. This is Yeshaya, Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6. It says, lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, Matazarium, al Matazarium, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh the king of Matazarium to all that trust in him. All right, so essentially those that lean. All right, let's go to that. When you lean on something, you want their support. All right, lean. It says samak, to lean, support, uphold, sustain. All right, revive. All right, because 2/3 want to go down to Egypt, to Pharaoh. All right, to be revived, to be repaired, to be restored, for support. You see, so they're going to go for that support, but essentially was going to support them. All right, it's going to be that charagma, you see, and that it's going to support them right into destruction. All right, so to speak, or they're gonna be supported, so to speak, by that charagma, you see, but they're gonna be literally destroyed by ICBM nuclear hellfire. All right, which is the second death, you see. So Adawan Tazaza Banayapa, Lord's will. That was a beautiful edification through the spirit. Wadawan Tazah Tham Yash Layla Tawab, a Lord's will. You have a good night. Shalom.